Namaste. Welcome to day 12 of 30 days of Bhagavad Gita stories. When we search for an example of a true Karma Yogi, we realize that Lord Ram's father-in-law, Janak, the king of Janakpur, attained God by serving his people as his children, selflessly and without attachment to the results of his action. He did his duty as the worshipper of God. Work done without any selfish motive as a matter of duty becomes worship of God because it helps God run the world. Karma Yoga requires doing our duty in life the best we can, unselfishly, without attachment to the results of our work. A Karma Yogi remains calm in both success and failure and has no likes or dislikes for any person, place, object, or work. Work done as selfless service for the welfare of humanity produces no good or bad karmic bondage and leads one to God. Spiritually ignorant people work just for themselves. The wise work for the welfare of all. The ignorant work to enjoy the results of their labor and become attached to it because they think they are the doer. They do not realize that all work is done by the power supplied to us by God. With the power to do our duty and the intellect to choose between right and wrong actions, we become responsible for our actions. People act wrongly because they don't use their intellect and don't think of the results as their actions on others. The wise offer all their work to God with no selfish desire of their own. The ignorant work only to fulfill their own personal desires. With a little effort, anyone can follow the path of Karma Yoga. Students, for instance, can see their studies as a gift to society. By being diligent and respectful, they prepare to be productive citizens. Remember, every action done selflessly leads us closer to God. Hope we made this concept of Karma Yogi a little more clear for you. Please subscribe and follow us and share with others. Thank you.